Hello guys, this is Teacher Toño from CENEI. Espero que se encuentren muy bien el día de hoy, gozando de mucha salud, y espero que también toda la gente que vive con ustedes, su familia, sus amigos se encuentren muy bien. Como ustedes saben, estamos frente a una enfermedad que no nos ha permitido volver a las aulas, pero ya sabemos también que hay formas en las que nosotros podemos seguir tomando nuestras clases. Today we're going to start working on unit number 7. As you can remember, we were working on the unit number 6 before we leave the classrooms.
The first thing that we have to remember is that we're going to talk about animal habitat. In the picture that we have in our books, we have a picture of lions that are resting in Tanzania. So you are going to tell me there are 6 lions or there are 7 lions? Very good. There are 6 lions. Now, looking at the picture, tell me, they are resting or they are eating? Very good. They are resting. Now, the habitat where we can see these lions is a jungle, okay? Because the lions here live in Tanzania. Now, first we're going to learn some new words about animal habitat. First, here we have, repeat, a forest, ice, a desert, a hive, a cave, mud, a rainforest, an island, a nest, snow.
Now, let's have a look about the differences that exist between each different habitat.
Forest. In the forest, there are many trees with green leaves and brown tree trunks. There are also rivers and lakes. In winter, it rains and it's cold. In summer, it's hot and everything is much drier. Lots of animals live in the woods. There are deers, rabbits, birds, and wolves. Savannah. The savanna is a very big region with big meadows and specific trees, like the baobab tree, which is very funny looking. It almost has the same temperature during the whole year, and in the rainy season, when it rains a lot, big rivers and lakes are formed. However, when it stops raining, they dry out. Many different animals live in the savanna. The most famous one is the lion, who is the king of the savanna. There are also giraffes, zebras, and elephants. Ice. In the North Pole and the South Pole, it's very cold, and there is a lot of ice. The landscape is absolutely beautiful, white and blue. However, you must really wrap up. There are gigantic icebergs and a lot of snow. Polar bears, seals, reindeers, and penguins all live here. Marine world. There is an incredible world under the sea. Under the boats and waves, there is seaweed and beautiful coral, among many animals. Dolphins swim in front of boats, and whales spurt out water from their backs. There are a million types of fish, and also many starfish.
Now, I am going to explain a topic that is going to help us in this unit. In the grammar today, we are going to learn 2 new words. These two words are why and because. Everybody please repeat. Why? Because. The word why is a question word. We use it to know the reason of a situation or a state of mind. And the word because is to answer the why question and give a reason of a situation or a state of mind. For example, we can say, he is nervous. He has an exam. We can use the word why to make a question. Why is he nervous? We are going to give an explanation about this. So we're going to say, because he has an exam. Let's go to another example. I can say, she is sad. She wants to go home. Now, I want you to please think about a question in which we ask for a reason. So we're going to say, why is she sad? Now think about a sentence in which we're going to give an explanation. Because she wants to go home. We have another example. She is scared. It's very dark. If we're going to make a question asking the reason, we're going to say, why is she scared? And now we're going to answer giving an explanation. Because it is very dark. Now we have another example. He is sick. He has the flu. Now, think about a question. Why is he sick? Now think about explanation. Because he has the flu. Now we are going to continue in our student books on page number 74. Here we have a small chart of grammar, the same as I explained in the previous minutes. Why does a lion have sharp claws? Do you remember what is sharp? Sharp is afilado. And claws? Very good. Garras. Why does a lion have sharp claws? Because it needs to catch its food. Why are kangaroos so cool? Because they can jump so far. Why don't you like penguins? Because they look silly and they can fly. What is silly? Very good. You remember it. Tonto. Silly, tonto. Because they look silly and they can fly. Now you are going to answer this exercise. You are going to try to make a relation between the questions and the correct answers. Vas a tener algunos minutos para poder terminarlo. Pausas el video, lo haces en tu libreta y una vez que concluyas, vuelves a regresar al video para encontrar las respuestas correctas. Very good. Now here you have the answers. Why does a polar bear cover its black nose? Because it wants to hide in the snow. Why do leopards have spots? Because they need to hide up in the trees. Why do crocodiles have sharp teeth? Because they eat meat. Why does an owl have big eyes? Because it needs to see at night. Why does an ostrich have long legs? Because it can fly, and it needs to run fast. Now, we're going to work in our workbooks. We're going to work on page number 54 and 55. We're going to try to answer exercise number 1. The instruction says, look and match, write the number. In this exercise, you're going to write the numbers inside the squares with the correct word. And in page number 55, we are going to check the grammar chart and answer the exercise that we have with the instructions in number 2. Read and write. Use the words from the box. In the options you have are, because, do, does, don't, is, and why. Here you have an example. Why don't fish run? Because they don't have legs. So you're going to try to answer the other sentences using this as an example. Le pones pausa al video, terminas tus ejercicios y vuelve otra vez con el video para que puedas ver las respuestas. Okay, so we have in the number 1 a hive, number 2 a nest, number 3 a cave, number 4 snow, number 5 ice, number 6 a rainforest, number 7 a desert, number 8 a forest, number 9 mud, number 10 an island. In the next exercise we have the example. Why don't fish run? Because they don't have legs. Number 2. Why do hippos stand in water? Because the sun is hot and hippos feel cool in the water. Number 3. Why is the parrot eating a nut? Because parrots like nuts. Number 4. Why is the desert dry? Because there is very little rain in the desert. Number 5. Why are the birds by the water? Because they eat frogs and fish, and frogs and fish live in the water. Number 6. Why does the tiger drink water? Because it is thirsty. And number 7, pay attention to this because these have a negative sentence. Why don't zebras live in caves? Because zebras eat grass and there isn't any grass in caves. Bueno muchachos, aquí vamos a parar el día de hoy, pero vas a llevar tarea y te voy a explicar cómo vas a hacer tu tarea. Lo primero que vas a hacer es ver la tarea como te la voy a dejar aquí en el video y le pones pausa. Vas a contestar tus ejercicios en la libreta, pasas a la siguiente parte de la tarea, lo vuelves a pausar, vuelves a contestar la tarea en tu libreta y en el siguiente video te daré las respuestas para que tú mismo puedas checar si estuviste en lo correcto o hay algo que tengas mal. De una vez indico, son 2 páginas las que vas a llevar en tu tarea para que por favor no lo olvides antes de empezar el siguiente video. Por lo pronto me despido. Goodbye.